I was surprised. I hadn't been really monitoring the whole thing. I didn't know it was an organized thing. I thought it was one of those things where people just naming a top 75 players. Then I started to see people posting it, with their head in the frame and stuff like that. And I still didn't know that it was like a real thing, that they was like coming together and putting a real list together. And last night, a bunch of people just started calling me and texting me saying congratulations, and I didn't really know what they was talking about until my agent, he hit me and was like, "Congrats, you made the list." I was just like, "Wow, that's a great honor." In company of the best, over the full history of the NBA. And it's special, because out of all the people on there, I think I'm the shortest tenured in the league and the youngest. So, that's a great honor. So many people that probably could have and should have been on there before me, but they chose me, so I'm thankful for that.
I don't know if you got a chance to look at the whole list, but is there anybody on there that wasn't on there that you think really had a case, like should have been on there? Anybody you think of?
I haven't really looked through the list. Like I said, I was literally sitting there with my son. I was watching TV and my phone started going off, and I was just like, man, and I still didn't really go and look into it. I was just like, I'm one of the 75. I saw the people that was on the list that got announced yesterday with me, um, but I didn't really look at the full list. That was a lot of names to just be like tracking all the names, so I didn't really do that. But I did see some of the people that was left off, and I was, pretty surprised that like Dwight Howard, Alex English, Vince Carter, T Mac, guys like that. I assume would be on there, but um, I'm not the guy that's picking the list or participating, and I'm just thankful to that people view me in that group.
Are you gonna be walking around with a huge head now?
Huh?
You gonna be walking around with a huge head now?
Hey, I mean it's a great accomplishment, but I don't. I'm in the prime of my career. I'm still climbing, and I think I got a lot more to give and a lot more to grow. And that's the way I see it. I think it's a great honor. And um, I'm not looking past it like, oh, it's nothing. It's a big deal, and I appreciate it. But I got a lot that I still feel like I need to accomplish. So I don't think me knowing that will allow for me to get anywhere near a big head. I think y'all know me better than that.
There's been several times in your career when you felt maybe you got overlooked for certain things, and this sounds like a situation where you weren't even thinking about it, and then bam, you get hit with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's always this thing about me where it's like, oh, Dame always felt like he was overlooked because of my story. I wasn't highly recruited. I wasn't a top player coming up. I went to a small school. And then one time, my third year, I was like, I should be on the All-Star team, and I was mad about it. Now it's like, I think in people's head, it's like I've complained about everything that I didn't get when, that hasn't been the situation. But historically, politics of these type of things haven't been in my favor. It hasn't been on my side. But I think me just keeping my head down and, being a good person and doing things the right way and being productive over a long period of time and being consistent, and being available, being on the floor, being a man of my word, and being a part of winning. I think that that contributes to things like this happening. It's almost overwhelming to be consistent and constantly be there and be who you say you are. People see that, and it's like something to be said about that. So I think all of those things play a part in me being acknowledged as one of the 75 best.
Any thoughts on moving into the top 100 of scoring in league history?
So that's what I did
Yeah.
on what was it? What did you play? Wednesday?
Yep.
I
You're
told.
not aware of any of this stuff, are you?
Well, I mean, I'm aware of the 75. On Wednesday when I said after the game, I told CJ congratulations, and he was like, "Congratulations to you too. You did something,"
Yeah.
but he didn't.
You got the 10.
He didn't really say what it was. I didn't really know. I figured it was like something with the Trailblazers. I didn't know it was that. But that's cool. I've scored a lot of points. Um, And anytime you can, break into that category in this league with, such great history and so many great players who've come and gone, it's an honor.
What did you think of Anthony on Wednesday and the way he kind of
I thought he played well. He was aggressive. I thought he was efficient in his time on the floor, and he just looked comfortable. He looked confident, and he looked like the player that we see him being. Obviously him getting more minutes and more opportunity, he'll look better and better. So it was good to see him go out there and play that way, play comfortable.